So it was literally perfect timing too, because like I just said, Kwan's birthday, unlike other stuff, I'm about to pick it up today and he has no idea. I think though, either way, Kwan has no idea that I'm here right now and I'm about to pick it up and buy it. Not know what the heck to do for him. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. Like, I'd rather get him something, struggling on what to get Kwan this year. Like, it's so hard to shop for him. I really think that he genuinely is gonna love, that he actually wants, than just like wasting money on. Get my baby another one of his dream watches. All right, you guys, I'm in the back room. Kwan has literally been waiting for this for years. I was telling them.
He thought his birthday was going to be just another normal celebration filled with simple moments and familiar surprises. But what he did not know was that behind the scenes something extraordinary was already happening. While he continued with his daily routine, someone close to him was quietly planning a surprise that would turn an ordinary day into an unforgettable memory. For years he had been waiting for something that felt almost impossible to achieve. It was not just an item he wanted to own. It was something connected to his passion, his patience, and the countless conversations about a dream he hoped would one day become reality. He had imagined the moment many times.
Either way, I just know that he was not expecting me to pick this up today or anything like that. Like, regardless though, I feel like once I come home and I'm like, oh, I got an early birthday gift for you, he's gonna have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna try and grab something really quickly that I can put this into.
Times, but never expected it to happen this way. Then suddenly the opportunity appeared. But there was one major challenge. The surprise had to remain a secret. Every conversation had to be careful. Every step had to be perfectly planned. One unexpected message, one small mistake, or one suspicious moment could reveal the entire plan before the right time arrived. Behind the scenes, a hidden mission was taking place. Decisions were being made. Details were being arranged. Excitement was building with every passing minute, because this was not just about giving a gift. This was about creating a moment that would stay in their memories forever. The person behind the surprise knew exactly how much this meant. They knew the years of waiting, the excitement, and the emotional connection behind this dream. Instead of choosing something ordinary, they decided to make this birthday truly special by giving something that represented his passion and everything he had hoped for. As the big moment came closer, the pressure increased. Keeping a surprise hidden is never easy, especially when the person you want to surprise is someone who knows you better than anyone else. Every movement had to look normal. Every explanation had to sound believable. The secret had to survive until the perfect moment. And then the day finally arrived. The plan was ready. The surprise was waiting. The only thing left was to see his reaction. When he finally discovered what was happening, his expression changed instantly. The shock, the happiness, and the disbelief showed that he truly never expected this moment. It was a reminder that sometimes the greatest surprises are not about the price of a gift, but about the meaning behind it. Because a truly special gift carries a story. It carries the effort of someone who listened. It carries the love of someone who remembered. It carries the emotion of knowing that a dream someone waited years for has finally come true. And in that moment it was clear that this was more than a birthday surprise. It was a memory being created. A story that would be remembered for years. A reminder that the people who love us the most are often the ones who quietly work behind the scenes to make our dreams come true. This was the moment when years of waiting turned into a reality. A moment when a simple surprise became something much bigger. A moment that proved the most powerful gifts are not always the ones wrapped in a box. They are the ones wrapped in love, effort, and unforgettable memories. 5 days before his birthday, a secret plan was already in motion. A plan built around a dream he had carried for years. He had no idea that behind the scenes something special was happening. While he was going through his normal routine, his wife was quietly preparing a surprise that would become one of the most unforgettable moments of his life. Some gifts are valuable because of their price, but the most meaningful gifts are the ones connected to memories, dreams, and years of waiting. This was not just another birthday present. This was something he had wanted for a very long time. Something he had talked about, admired, and patiently waited for. For years he had built a passion for watches. To him, watches were more than just accessories. Each piece represented a story, a milestone, and a moment in time. He understood the details, the craftsmanship, and the history behind every design. But there was one particular watch that stood above the rest. A watch that seemed almost impossible to get. Getting a luxury watch like this was not as simple as walking into a store and buying one. It required patience, trust, and a strong relationship with the right people. Many collectors wait years hoping for the opportunity to finally own one. Some never even receive the call they are waiting for. But then something unexpected happened. The opportunity finally arrived. The watch he had been waiting for was available. The only problem was that he did not know his wife was about to turn that opportunity into the perfect birthday surprise. The timing could not have been better. With his birthday only days away, she knew exactly what she wanted to do. Instead of searching endlessly for a random gift, she decided to give him something that truly matched his passion. Something he would remember forever. The mission was simple but not easy. She had to keep everything hidden. She had to arrange the purchase without revealing the surprise. Every step had to be carefully planned because one small mistake could ruin the entire moment. Behind the scenes, she worked quietly, making calls, arranging details, and making sure everything was ready. The excitement was mixed with nervousness because she knew how much this gift meant to him. When she finally arrived to collect the watch, the reality of the moment started to sink in. This was not just a purchase. This was the result of years of waiting and a reminder of how special the connection between a person and their dream can be. Seeing the watch for the first time was a powerful moment. The attention to detail, the design, and the history behind it showed why this piece was so desired. It represented dedication, patience, and achievement. But the biggest challenge was still ahead. She had to take the watch home without being discovered. The excitement turned into a secret mission. Every movement mattered. Every sound felt louder. Every second brought her closer to the moment she had been waiting for. Back at home, she tried to find the perfect way to reveal the surprise. She wanted the moment to feel special because she knew this was something he had dreamed about for years. Finally, the moment arrived. When he saw the gift, he immediately realized something unexpected was happening. The surprise on his face showed that he truly had no idea what was waiting for him. As he opened the gift and saw the watch for the first time, the emotion was clear. This was not just about receiving something expensive. It was about knowing that someone listened, remembered, and cared enough to make a dream come true. For years he had imagined owning this watch. Now it was finally on his wrist because someone who loved him turned that dream into reality. The reaction was filled with happiness, excitement, and appreciation. He could not believe that the person closest to him had managed to create such a perfect surprise without him noticing. Moments like this are what make gifts unforgettable. It is not only the object itself but the thought, effort, and love behind it that creates the memory. This surprise became more than an early birthday celebration. It became a story they would remember for years. A reminder that sometimes the greatest gifts are the ones that show someone you truly understand them. As the day came to an end, one thing was clear. The watch was special, but the real value came from the love and effort behind it. A dream that had waited for years finally became a reality. And a simple surprise became a moment that would last forever.